Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now it's the game itself. So we're up and running.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's a throw. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at...
Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Haaland. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes it in. Oh, nice touch. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. It's a goal kick. Bellingham. Haaland. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Haaland. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hakimi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, played right into his path. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that could set him on his way.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Tchouameni. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through. Haaland. Fofana. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fofana unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fofana. Bellingham. For Olise. That's really well cleared. Tonali. Fofana. Olise. Shot could be on. Now he's off and running. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's been taken short. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far, looking for the runner. Haaland had a shot. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hakimi. Bellingham. Mbappe. Messi. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Spain come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's a shade optimistic. Hakimi. And that's definitely not his best. Olise. Picked out brilliantly. Look at the space and the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. This their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Davis.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone backward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards. Played back in. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. And the header! No, not the best of headers.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Some good work on the right flank here. Olise, Mendes does well to get it back. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
71 649.
Fofana was steaming forward. That is a great pick out. Fofana. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Decent enough try. Always onto this. He's got away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's hoisted clear.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Le numéro 21, Messi. Le numéro 10, le numéro 9, le numéro 2, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 42, le numéro 18, le numéro 3, le numéro 13, le numéro 15.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Changement.
It's just beyond his reach. Fofana powering forward here. Well read, nice interception.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. À sa place, le numéro 24. Changement.
Out of play for a throw. De Jong. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! A real... Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forwards and with intent. And he's there to retrieve it. De Jong. Some really good ball movement. Looking for options for movement. Oblak can pick that up. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pinches it off him. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Alisson clears. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they win it back again. Fofana.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
And here's Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How would you summarise what we've seen? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Messi. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Well, the counter could be on here. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, such a clever touch. Haaland. Tonali. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Dembele.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Hakimi. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, he's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Matheus Cunha. Fofana. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali. Fofana. Haaland! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hakimi. Tonali. Hops for safety. Tonali has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Fofana, Mbappe, in with the challenge. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a goal kick. Hakimi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. And that was very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Spain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's been drilled in. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Corner then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got it all! Will be quick to recover this. And another try! This time, surely! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that was never going to make it. Musiala! He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Spectateurs pour ce match,
The most accurate pass.
550.
Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, sweet feet. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Olise is behind this one. Olise! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Musiala proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala. Goretzka. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he put it away? It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 27. Changement.
And now they can clear their lines. Araujo.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goretzka. And here's Musiala. Fired deep towards the back post. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that has put paid to that. Gabriel charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Spain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, super find. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Hakimi calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a good-looking cross. Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. deftly away. And time is up. Spain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Olise. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Traoré, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good spot, he's seen the run. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Goretzka. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel
Played
this.
into space out wide, and he's managed to get free. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's good vision. Dembele, he has found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bellingham, Dembele. Spain are looking to go forward now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Araujo makes the interception. Tchouaméni. Bout of passing here, really. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni concedes a free kick for that. Olise. Hernandez. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Mbappe.
1 minute.
Hakimi. Hakimi stood his ground strongly. Hakimi looking to get on the end of this. That's a decent clearance. first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Spain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got to be in. Olise! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shapes to shoot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's intervened well there. Tonali wins the duel this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Hakimi.
71 550.
Mbappe! Danger averted for now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 7, le numéro 10, le numéro 8, le numéro 2. À leur place,
Oh,
le numéro
smashing
42,
header!
le numéro 17,
That's a half-decent
le
try.
numéro 18.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham. Aim forwards. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Hakimi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Musiala. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here comes the corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Spain have their second corner now.
Le numéro 3, changement.
Thuram can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe, Thuram, and here's Thuram. He is through here, and he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Tonali. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oblak gets it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thuram. It's a good ball played into space. Thuram. And he gets rid in a hurry. Caicedo. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, red, nice interception. Hakimi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the...
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Gabriel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Cleared without hesitation.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Hakimi. And he's there to clear it. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Interesting ball, and he was alert to it. Now it's Thuram. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tonali. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Olise. Well, played right into his path. Thuram. Olise has it in a wide position.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Bellingham. Half-time, extra time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty, in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tonali.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tonali has been caught there, it's a foul. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front. Yet, there's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Changement en cours.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Lewandowski coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Foot in. Olise. Mendes gets good distance on it. He's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mbappe!
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Here we see Bellingham. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Bellingham, he could be in here. Oh, that Olise has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. It's skewed away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Goal, Spain! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Thuram hits one! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Let's a look and place it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. Hakimi. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram is herring after that one.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
A great hit! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Rodri for Olise. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mbappe, chance here to counter. Now it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now that's well seen too. Fofana, Thuram.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen of one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Good read, needed to be. That has been cut short. Fofana has found the net here, of course. And here's the chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for the runner. Can he spark a counter here? Dembele. Hakimi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thiaw tries to clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Gently done. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. Fofana. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... And the shot! Spain have reclaimed it. Olise. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Spain have their third corner.
Messi, le numéro 10, le numéro 9, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro
It's going to be
14,
another corner, I think.
le numéro 42,
So their fourth corner of the
numéro
game.
3, le numéro 4. Attention, changement.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Musiala. Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit.
There's the hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Changement
Both
pour le
sides
Paris
then taking
Saint-Germain.
this chance to
Le
turn to
numéro
their
2,
benches.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 17.
Pinches it off him.
Changement.
And it's Gundogan. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. And he was quick to react. Odegaard. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mendes getting this one clear, but they've got it again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rudiger. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. De Jong. And he's picked out the run. And he's straight offside. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Rodri. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Merci de votre compréhension.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Spain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Well read, nice interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Opts for safety. The less said about that pass, the better. Goretzka has headed upfield. That's an excellent interception. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. Lewandowski is... he's given it away! Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, can he get onto this? That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Half-time, extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement en cours.
So here comes a substitution. Hernandez. That'll be a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mendes makes the interception. And here's Thuram. And they've got rid. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Lewandowski. Musiala. A real chance if he can get through. Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that was vital. That's that, the end. Spain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Haaland voted... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's through here. He's found a way through. Now the finish! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
And he's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
That has been knocked clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to clip it forward. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Davis. That had too much on it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Valverde. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Could move up a gear here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive full...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. That is good strength. Brilliantly cut out. And reclaimed it in a trice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Mbappe chasing after it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Olise. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Olise! Goal! Spain! A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nuno Mendes. 30 minutes gone. Olise. Thuram. Mendes deals with that comfortably. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Decent progress down the left, and that could set him on his way. Mbappe, and he's onside. Out to the left it goes. Lewandowski. Oh, that's nice. Fofana. And that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fofana, who's set up one goal so far. Pass has gone astray, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe, that's tidy. He's had it taken off him.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Mbappe. Mendes calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. That's a nicely measured pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure.
Great hit! Bellingham. Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. Defending was strong and firm. Just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. For Valverde, Traoré. Now it's Thuram. He's played him through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cross from Hakimi. Opts to Bellingham! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Thuram. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Valverde tries making a foray down the right.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
649. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 8, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 15.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Vinicius Junior skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Musiala. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
Time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
2.
sides, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 21. Messi, le numéro 13. Changement.
75 minutes played. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. That's really good defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That is lovely. He is through here. Olise. Fofana. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's a Spain free kick. Fofana. Aimed beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
But
so
pour l'équipe
often.
d'Espagne. Après 86 minutes de
And
jeu.
it didn't take him long.
Le numéro
Just
7.
sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Messi. Caicedo. Vinicius Junior.
Il y aura 4
Musiala.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Vinicius Junior. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Dembele. It's a chance for Spain to break. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior. And we're done. Spain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Olise picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Merci.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.